y'all, it's happened. I'm bringing you some breaking news today. Gary Keller has stepped down as CEO of Keller Williams. You know Gary Keller. If you don't know him, you're gonna know him. This man is like a legend in real estate. If you're a real estate agent, you've probably seen this book. He is, Gary Keller right down there. Founder, one of the co-founders of Keller Williams Realty, you know, a very, very, very large real estate company that is an international real estate firm. Well, the co-founder has stepped down as CEO. So I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna bring you this story and fill you in on all the details that I know so far. Your first time watching one of my videos, my name is Chasten J. Miles, and I am the founder and leader of Founders Real Estate Group here at eXp Realty. We are headquartered out of Dallas, Texas, and are now a nationwide real estate team. So super excited about that. But here on my channel, I like to bring entrepreneurial videos, finance, real estate, trainings, all kinds of stuff. So if you're into that, go ahead and click that subscribe button below so that you don't miss any more of my future videos. Now, I need y'all to do me a favor. If this was shocking news to you, hit that thumbs up button because it was kind of a shock to me. I didn't really see it coming. I want to go through this article, or I want to talk about my findings, what I found out about this so far. So the big fact, the big elephant in the room is Gary Keller has stepped down as CEO of Keller Williams Realty. Now, they said that this has happened, or he's chosen to do this because of the new restructuring of the company, and I'm going to talk about that. He also said that it is something he's been thinking about, or he's been working toward for some months now. I found it a little interesting that he said it was some months and not years, but I get it. Maybe it just doesn't take him long to make decisions, but I would think stepping down as CEO, that would be something that would be coming for years. You're probably preparing for, but if it was just a few months for him, you know, it's his business, no shade or nothing like that. But he is going to remain active in Keller Williams. What they're going to be doing is they are restructuring the company. So they are creating a holdings company called KWX, I believe. KWX Holdings Company. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like when a company will be an umbrella over other companies. So similar to my real estate team, I have a few other companies. All of those companies belong to my big umbrella company, or my big holdings company, which is CJM International. So if you look up registrations of companies, you're gonna see Founders and everything like that, but you're gonna see that Founders belongs to CJM International, which is my big umbrella company. And so that's what they're doing over at Keller Williams. They've created this new company, KWX, and it is going to hold Keller Williams Realty. It's going to hold their mortgage company, their insurance company, all these other companies that they have are gonna belong to this. So he is going to continue to serve as a chairman on that board for that big holdings company. So Gary Keller, he said that, of course, he's been thinking about this for months. We've already discussed that. He said that this will give him the opportunity to get back to his passion by placing my focus on the vision of the industry. So just the real estate industry as a whole, which he's been very instrumental in. You know, I remember when I first became a real estate agent, this was the first book that I had gotten, and I have a few copies of this, and I give this to people because it's a great blueprint for growing a real estate business. I'll put the link below if you want to go grab that book off Amazon, but it's well worth the read, especially if you are a real estate agent. Now, this KWX company is going to have a CEO, but it's not going to be Gary Keller. The CEO, his name is Carl Liebert, something like that. I'm just going to call him Mr. Carl for the rest of this video. Now, Mr. Carl has a pretty extensive track record as being CEO for some companies. He's been the CEO for USAA, Home Depot, General Electric, 24 Hour Fitness, and AutoNation, like the big car dealership dealership. With the whole AutoNation thing, he was fired from CEO of that company. But that's not any of my business. The president, chairman, the people over there said that he just wasn't a good fit. So they let him go as CEO. He had only been there a few months. Now he is going to be the CEO of this KWX company. Gary Keller said that Mr. Carl has a track record of managing customer-driven transformation. So obviously for him to use that type of word, they're feeling like there has to be some type of transformation done with that company, which, you know, I agree. If we look at the facts, or we just take a look at how it's been for Keller Williams lately, it's been going downhill a little bit. Keller Williams is notorious for always implementing something new, trying to come up with a new software, a new technology. They've been doing that even since I was there. I mean, there was always like talks of some new CRM or some new this and that. I see that they're now maybe tapped out and they need to bring in help, which is fine. That's how companies grow. That's how they restructure. There's clearly a problem there. Their sales have gone down 15% year over year, which is kind of like not very expected. I would think that their sales should be going up, you know, especially with implementing all these new systems and processes, but that's none of my business either. I'm just wanting to talk about, you know, him stepping down. For me, I'm just very interested, and I'm gonna be watching this from a distance, seeing what happens, what takes place next. I know that Mr. Gary Keller, I mean, he's been in real estate for a very long time, and obviously there was gonna come a day where he would phase himself out, but this was kind of sudden, you know. A lot of people didn't see this coming. Let me know down in the comments if you saw this coming or if it was a surprise to you as well. Until next time, I am Chasten J. Miles, and I will talk to you soon.